welcome to Stephen.
Beautiful people of Bergen Library. Human blood is grouped into 4 types.
Each letter refers to a kind of antigen, a protein on the surface of red blood cells.
A.
Your blood is made in your bones, Mr. Bones, and of red blood cells alone at a staggering rate of nearly 2.5 million every second. It's very busy indeed on the inside of your skeleton, a place somehow as far from yourself as you are likely to think.
And I was in a mixture of locations, sometimes the hospital or public toilets, a supermarket, or my bed, and that kept changing from one place to another. All of those places that could be cleaned were not. Bergen had switched on the equator of the earth with its southern city opposite. It was Antananarivo or somewhere else, splattered in eye blood.
B.
On the 7 mountains I climbed the trail, as though it ran from a vein and I was looking for a set of sharp knives to kill someone, a woman. But she was already bleeding and I moved past her. Then it cuts to me lying in bed on my back with my legs open, bleeding, and she was insisting that I do it. Seems fair.
A red blood cell has no nucleus with your DNA, but is still an integral part of you. 3 to 4 months it circulates within you, unless it gets to see the light of day as you bleed. A nosebleed, a paper cut, menstrual blood, going around your body more than 1,000 times every day.
A, B.
To deliver oxygen picked up from the pulmonary capillaries and the lungs to various parts of your body. During its lifetime, it probably gets to visit and nourish most parts of your body, though maybe more often than not your brain, which demands more oxygen than other parts. The oxygen that feed your neurons as you dream of me.
Then it cuts to the top of the mountain. There were no views. And there were bears and children and other bleeding creatures, like bats for example, who were invisible to everyone else except me. They were chasing some other woman. She could hear them but not see them. I wanted her to use the sharp knives to kill them, but she couldn't for some reason.
Oh?
Then I was in a supermarket and asked a couple who were looking at some fancy Italian pasta where they were from and if I could interview them. They were Flemish. They agreed and I thought, do they know they're going to get killed? There was a liquid all over the tiles and people were slipping. Imagine if they took drugs, I thought. Imagine what it would do to their blood.
Senescent red blood cells, today, those made in your bone marrow at the start of summer, so while you were celebrating the 17th of May, are marked out to be devoured by white blood cells and broken down for its recirculation. The ions at the core of the hemoglobin molecules going on to take the same role in another red blood cell about a week later.
Thanks, Kristian.